600. 600 and. Sorry, 585.2 hours. That's when just came up streaming, actually. That's mentally quick. Yeah, you want to play or not?
Yeah.
Taking a while to actually start, though. Let's try this one more time. Ah.
You're playing Stardew then?
Yeah, it crashed.
That's your fault.
Yep.
Too many mods installed, my net crashes.
Oh, mine won't now because I've got 32 gig. Also, there's an update for the info suite as well.
For you.
Hi, Rose.
Here goes.
Go down a little bit. Sorry about that. It crashed mid-install because I clicked the window and dragged everything up, and it went, no. That's still loud. Ah. Hi, Wise Red Panda. Oh, I love the badge at the end as well. I recognise that. I asked Mummy if she wanted to play. She said no because she's upstairs with Little. I asked Tent if he wanted to play. He said no as well, so it's just me. Hi Haggis, beautiful day, isn't it? Oh yeah, I brought you a gift. It's a sculpture I've been working on just for you. You received Leah's sculpture. It's called How I Feel About Haggis. I hope you like it. Definitely getting a collection up though. Right, so we have 8 days for cauliflower. And we're working on expanding something. I think we were doing about to go to Ginger Island, but oh, these are ready. Tractor mode. Actually, there's a good question because I think you have been playing this anyway. Are you enjoying Stardew Valley? That should be 225, which means you're good for another one. You can't plant pizza. I was today's year old when I realised you couldn't plant pizza. That's been just coming up on 600 hours as well. I like it a lot. I still find this game really chill. But there's a lot of people I know that really dislike it.
Why?
Well, Mummy was watching Toph play it. He's the guy that does Animal Crossing. And he said that all the days feel really rushed. A model ship. Which I don't understand why he thinks it's rushed. Rushed.
Rock. Is it word? That sounds very similar. Remove the egg.
No. Rushed as in it seems like you never have enough time. Oh yeah, potatoes. Potatoes. And this is starting to run out now. Yeah, I think I have too many of those. Now, I do need to lift a panning thing though. a copper pan. Oh, that's right. Shane's at 8 heart events, so let's try and get there. It's not like he's got work to go to. Because I hope today is the day. Yes! Uncle Shane's in the barn. He said to tell you he wants to show you something. Blue chickens! That should do it. Why can't I pick up chickens? It's called the perfect home for you hens. It's got a wink on its face. You'll have the best eggs in the whole valley. Fresh and healthy, rich with golden yolks. Not like those pale, sickly Joja eggs. Sigh. You know, Charlie, I was thinking. It's got the look, he's like, what? A guy like me is always teetering on the edge of despair. You know what I mean? But you and other hens are going to keep me upright from now. I know it. What's wrong? Too much pressure? Lol. Hey Haggis, so what do you think? My special blue hens have been raising them in secret for the last few months. Well, I won't be living here forever, and I want to pass something on to Jazz. I've been teaching her on how to care for them. I want to feel like I'm not just a leech on the world. I want to contribute somehow, even in a small way like this. I'll take 12 of them. Ironically, that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy 12 chickens. Blue chickens. Now, here's it. And you deserve a pizza, because I'm holding a pizza. Right, you deserve a pizza, because I'm holding a pizza. Right, so this is how you get a blue chicken. Purchase animals. It's a chicken. Now, at the top, I'll actually say, which you can't do, because obviously reasons. Up here it says white chicken. You come out. You go back in. Brown chicken. It's not what we're after. White chicken. And it'll keep going through. You've got a 1 in 3 chance almost. Please don't ruin this. I've worked hard to get blue chickens. I worked so hard for getting blue chickens. There's a blue chicken now. And it should be right in the middle of the field. So, you have quite a while, because we're going to be buying 12 of them. If you have any names for the chickens, let me know. I'm going to call him Charlie in honour of his one. Okay, I'll send little Charlie to her new home right away. If you have a name, that'd be awesomeness, because I'm going to be trying to get the right style. Fortune. Purchase animals. Name, man. Nope. There's no difference, by the way. Like, there's none at all. Blue chicken, number 3. It's a lot of truffles, though. Trepa. Callow. Oh, they're going to be tiny things as well. Hi, Gunpasia. If you've got a name for a chicken, let me know, because I'm trying to get blue chickens. Like that one. So this is number 5, and we're putting 12 in the same shed. So if you think of a name, let me know. There's Chertley. Just launch it right in the chat, and we'll get a new chicken. Loristus. Okay. Just because. Well, the next one will be called Loristus if it's the blue one. Loris. Estes. Was that a Sekiro thing? Like an Estes flask? There you go. There's a few more names. It's nothing. I think I made it up. Well, there's more names if you want any more names. I don't mind. There's Zite. Hi Nora. We're doing blue chickens. We've got them now. So if you have a blue chicken name, let me know, and I'll put in the. I'll name the chicken that. Clockles.
Yeah, like chuckles, but what?
Clockles. Right, Clockles exists. Name it blue. Okay. I named one of my Elden Ring characters like that. It took so long to get blue chickens as well. I fed so many pizzas. I literally fed Shane so many pizzas. Si. Oh, do you like that name? Si signora. Blue. There you go. I think if there's any more names, let me know, because I think there's 2 left, I think. Could be 1, but I think there's 2. We're going to have a gaggle of blue chickens running around. Pizza. That's a good name. So it seems less than 1 in 3 then. It seems like a 1 in 5, maybe 1 in 10. Pizza's a good name. There we go. Right, pizza, welcome to your new abode. Gretchers, what kind of name is Gretchers? Pizza! And we'll find out if we have another one. I won the fishing competition without mods. That's really good going. That could be quite tricky, actually. If we do get another one, have a think, though, and we'll see what we can name it. Brown chicken. Nay, man. I came off that one. Connells.
For chicken.
Clonels.
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 I said clonels. Find the name similar to that, because I don't think you understand it.
See if there's another one. To really lift my finger off this, otherwise we're gonna. Ooh, we got there in the end. I hear Ronald. I think he's saying Clonels. I don't know if that's what he meant. Right, Tent, you said Clonels.
Yeah. PEGI and be chocolate.
Right, Clunnels is on its way.
Red.
Whoops.
I think for a pig you should name it truffles.
They don't need another pig. We've got 12 of them.
Oh, but if we do want
Why did I
it,
pick
name it
a duck?
truffles.
Let's see if we're at our max. If we're not at our max, there's another name. Wretch. What kind of name is that? If you've got a name for a chicken, let me know. I'm all ears. But you can't have too many pigs. Pigs are make up so much money. Truffles is good though. Yeah. Nora, do you want me to call this one Truffles? Because that'd be quite funny. I'm going hunting truffles today.
McDonald's for a chicken.
Oh.
Because McDonald's, they get killed for turning to chicken nuggets as well.
Tend to say we should call it Donald because you get chicken nuggets from McDonald's.
Yeah, but also because it's just not Donald.
Do you want me to call it McDonald's if it fits?
No, Donald.
Donald. Okay, Donald then. That would be a good name for a duck.
Donald.
Donald, yeah. Donald McDonald.
We're going to run away from Donald.
I think that's at our limit though. I think that is all. Because the barn should be red now. Building's full, so we actually have 12 blue chickens now. Let's investigate now. I think. Yay! What game are you speedrunning? You're speedrunning Nico's and Xbox?
Yeah. I got 2 minutes and 2 seconds and...
Look at all the truffles hidden behind you.
71 milliseconds.
I don't know if you can actually see them. Well, they're not even inside. Fluchu, Trepa, ZT. There's Donald there. We found them somehow. So we had 12 black chickens, or void chickens. 1 bok was one of the names. Which one of them was called Goose. Checker. We also got 12 pigs, 12 dinosaurs. Oh, this is going to get old real quick. Because I can't pick this up. I'm going to have to move this. I'm going to have to wait till they're inside. Yeah, we're all good. Little's been really tired today, so we ended up watching Kiki's Delivery Service from Studio Ghibli, which she really liked. What else did we do? I played some Power Wash with Tent earlier today. Mummy ordered a new computer today, so she's really excited because it's the same one I've got but the model up. So she's really excited. So I think Little will be getting Mummy's old computer now, so she's going to be delighted with that, which means she goes from a desktop to a laptop. And we're looking to get Tent a desktop as well. I think you might be a little bit too heavy-handed with a laptop though.
Yeah, especially since of how hard it is. like the laptop, like this thing.
Yeah.
I don't want this because it's hard for me to like touch the buttons. On the thing I'm using, it's easier because all I need to do is this and I can just get everything done.
Yeah.
So that it's harder because you literally have to like go.
Your keyboard is your computer, yeah.
So I find it easier with the computer I'm using than the computer you're using or Mummy's using.
Yeah. So just been chilling today. Mummy's been out with Little. They went and got some coffee. Because Little's one of those people that, Mummy, can we go get coffee? Oh yeah, I kind of ruined all of that stuff. From forcing the retracted mod earlier on. Whoops. When I was little, we had to share one computer. Yeah, we didn't have a computer until... How old was that? Until I was about 15 or 16. And it was a horrible thing we got from the family next door. It was one of those computers that you looked at and you go, you are going to cause me nothing but problems when you get bigger. And then immediately after that, built my own computer. I got bored of it. I can actually take this stuff out now. That's not overly needed. Yeah. I need to wait for the... I guess I'm going to be here tonight because I need to wait for the... What's his name? Oh yeah, I dumped that stuff in here, didn't I? Whoops. Also coal. I guess we'll have coal in here now. But what will you make? We don't need so much gold. We don't need so much of that. That can go in. That can go in 1, 2. Seven, 9. That's more than enough, I think. I said to Little about coming on to get her house done, and she's not interested in coming on.
He's never interested.
I know. I don't know why she wanted everything pink in her room. Let's have a look just to see how these creatures are getting on. I can keep hearing noises. What's actually going on here? I should probably block this section off, actually. Funny enough, they're not actually stepping out with their area. I should probably make mayonnaise makers, copper and earth crystals. Yeah. 12. Although I do think one of my perks is a bit wrong though. Crops worth 10% more. Funny thing is, I actually don't think I need that now. Earthstone, yeah. That means when they get bigger, it's when they get bigger, they're just going to start converting because of automate. I don't have to do it myself. I do keep hearing stuff from popping out though. They must still be truffling. Every day they're truffling. Oh, I did actually have one. Here we go. Oh yeah, we've got Junimos also working as well. They're sitting over there. And the green beans will be ready in 7 days. And we're getting pumpkin juice now. There's 500,000 sitting pumpkin juice, because of course there is. Will that be ready tomorrow? What's that letter say? Oh, record books from Grandpa's. 62nd quarter. How long is that? It's, 13 years? It's like key instructions. Right, they're all ready at the same time, so I think the next one will probably be something like cranberries on the next season. Now these are all going to their bed, which is fantastic. Can you move, please? And then put this one up to here. Just get blocked off, and then more room, so I can see the door. Let's take the tractor. The good thing if you're friends with the wizard is he can actually get your items moved instead of Robin. I've already been here. I have. And to do it would be actually this bookshelf up here. Move buildings. Such a handy thing. That pig's lost. Cool. Actually, I can't redecorate. Island, Dragon Tooth, 1,000 gold, 1,000,000 gold, 20 iridium. I can afford that, but it's where to put it. Those are just absolute mad flex items, that's all they are. It just saves you waiting on the tractor. I think you can also get the return sector as well from Krobus. Yeah, I can't remember the price of that. Quizzing will be tomorrow in the morning. We've got a good bit more space for the animals. Another one over here. Should decorate that like blue. Let's go see them all. Let's be homes now. Yay, blue chickens! There is another type of chicken as well, but you only get 100% completion. And that's chickens that give you golden eggs. So there must be a reference there to like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate. So what does it take for a truffle machine? There's an oil maker. Hardwood, gold, and slime. I think we do have enough hardwood, that's for sure. Thinking of saving up for Return Scepter. Return Scepter is a phenomenal item because it takes you home anywhere directly to your house. It's a bit expensive, but I can't remember if it's 1 million or 2 million. Excellent, absolutely amazing item though. Stoner. Good. 2 million, okay. Actually, that's probably not a bad idea. It's hardwood, what am I playing at? How's this getting on? This is actually just making bait, yeah. It doesn't connect. I thought it would have. Let's dump these in here. That should speed up the production on those now. There's a dragon tooth. We actually need some more of those. Should be almost empty. 6 hours for this. So a lot of that will be ready tomorrow. Let's jump in bed right now. Not sold anything tonight, so just jump right back around so we'll get the cutscene. Right, we've got a not a bad luck day today. Now, I'm thinking you can probably put one of the obelisks here. Move the stuff here. They're all still going, but they've just stopped as well, so I can't remember what the cost was. It was gold and something. Whoops. We got our gold chickens. That means Shane will live a happy life. A million gold is a bit steep though, but we've got the money there sitting for it as well. Coconut and cactus fruit. That worked out quite well. Coconut and cactus fruit. But we have a detour to do first at the ancient fruit place. Because they should be actually ready now. Rhubarb's not. Ancient fruit will be 16 days from now. So it should be ready on the 22nd. And get a secondary one and then just keep going. Do you play Animal Crossing as well? Very, very similar game. I don't actually. And I've got a very silly reason for it. I wanted to play, actually do want to play Animal Crossing, but the problem is I want my own island. But the problem with that is, once you start an island on your Nintendo Switch, everybody's stuck on the same island, and I don't like that. So MummyHaggis would end up getting upset because I've ruined the island. Whereas actually what I wanted to do with the island was... she'll hate this. Was actually make my island in the shape of a skull, with the eyes and the nose and all that stuff with the elevations. I thought that'd be really funny. But her island is absolutely gorgeous. There we go. Now we don't need to actually wait for the... I would love to see a screenshot someday. Yeah, I would love to do it, but I cannot justify getting another Nintendo Switch to have my own island on that game. I do occasionally play the Switch. I've actually streamed playing on the Nintendo Switch before. I done Mario Kart 8, I think it was, a couple of weeks ago. There we go. And a couple of Super Nintendo games. Yay! Million right down the tube. That's going to be that building I'm going to use maybe 2 times and forget it's there. Ouch. I think MummyHaggis actually had a friend code and all that kind of stuff for her island. He does build faster than Robin. I just got gifted a Switch and had to get my own games, so I got this one and Animal Crossing. I did play a game called Dinkum not too long ago. Dinkum was a really amazing idea, but I just didn't get on with it. It was a quicker version of Animal Crossing for sure, but I didn't enjoy it, not so much. We've got my clouds though. Right, this is going to stay like this for the next while, and we're going to go to the island, Ginger Island. I do have to finish playing what's the name of it? Zelda: A Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo, because I got like, I think I got to the Dark World on it and sort of paused it and never went back, or I got to the first boss, the first dark boss one, which is the Eastern Palace. I think that's the name of it in the Dark World as well. I do have my fishing rod though, which is good. I just need to actually finish the game. I've been putting it off for a while. Artifact troves though. Yay! Got my slingshot. Also don't have my watering can. I can't see that being an issue, not like last time. Right. Prehistoric Tibia, well that game is on 25 years old now, so it's understandable. Palm fossil. You all ready? Oh, pan and spot. Now, apparently you can't actually get one of the fossils in there from actual digging, from panning, sorry, but it's like a 10% chance to get that. One thing, I wish you had live captions on Twitch. You're not fishing here. Oh, you can. How do you mean live captions on Twitch? There's a tilapia. Fishing is hard in that game. I've got cheat fishing on as well, so I don't need to sit here forever. He made it easier, yeah. I can turn it off though. Actually, it was in P. Was it infinite hay? Because the fishing just so slow as well. Yeah. It's funny, on Dinkum, the fishing was like Zelda Link Ocarina of Time fishing. Blue discus. The funny thing is, I can actually fish. It's just I find it boring getting level 10. I find it really boring. I can see it biting it. Oh, Jojo Cola. I wouldn't be surprised if fished out a kitchen sink. I need that. Actually, I'm a bit rusty with fishing. That's generally why I've got the mods turned on for fishing. Because you can sit here try to catch a rare thing. Especially with the archaeologist thing. You can sit here all day. I'm glad that the fish don't take up separate spots for the size as well. That'd be a killer. You could sit for 30 minutes in game and just try to get a soggy newspaper. I'm thinking of getting this game. Yeah. I would say though, play the game regularly, like how it's meant to be played the very first time you do it, and your knowledge will be it. That's what I need. That's what I need. Let's get that right into there. No, it's right there. No way, I thought it was this one. No. I was 2 years old when I learned. And there's that one. Panning spot down there. Yeah, play the game like regular the first time, and you'll get a really good knowledge of the game. And then once you mod it, you've got a knowledge there what you need to in the first year. Because that's what I did, and I think that's the best way. Because if you play modded, you'll kind of expect the game to be like that all the time. So it's a really good way to get a base knowledge in the game. My energy's going way down. I keep forgetting to go to Madame Leota's cart. Oh yeah, it's funny. I used to call her the hippo lady because it looks like she comes to town with a big giant hippo, but it's like a pig. So whenever I was playing with MummyHaggis, it would say, "Oh, the hippo lady's here." Because on Modded you get a thing here saying that when it's due, and it's also got your luck here as well. Mummy, remember, get the hippo lady. I can't in this mine. Okay, I'll get them. And that's how we communicate, which is hilarious. So only seems to be blue discus in here. That can go, I think. Didn't know you could actually fish up a earth crystal though. How much does this give you? Not bad. Oh, the fossilized spine though. It's not the thing I need. I need the snake spine. You can also cheat on this, so it gives you a treasure chest every single time as well, which I think is a bit way too much overkill. More overkill than this, because when you get a treasure chest from this, it's because that fish had one, which I think is more fair. Because the legend fish are brutal to catch. I think I've still got my original farm on this as well. It's so much different because it's the original farm. Oh yeah, it totally depends on which type of farm you're starting with as well. Because obviously not this island, but the town or the farm I'm using is actually a fully modded island or fully modded farm with massive amounts of areas in it too. It's a lot of blue discus though. I think that's probably enough fishing. A midnight carp. Ooh. So is that a mod, the Santa hat, or does that happen in game with things like Minecraft? Actually, the hat I got from, I actually bought that at an event, I think. When I get back to the other island, I'll show you as well. I think that's probably fishing done here, because it will need to be. Actually, I can just take the elevator. See if he needs anything, any of these first. Why does it give you the option to do that when you don't need to do that? Because it does in Gunther's, you've got nothing to donate, sorry. Look at that, like a firefly. Right, take me back to my farm. Oh, it's good that the glow actually does. Also hoping to get a mode of transport soon, because running around everywhere is also slow. A horse is absolutely amazing if you can get one. What's that pigeon doing? Oh, the warp tower. What does that even mean? If a lot of this can actually fit in here. It'll have to be stone then. Yeah, you can actually get hats and everything at different events in the year. And you can actually get... I never sold anything. One of them was a Santa hat from the Christmas event. Whose birthday is this? Mary Lewis. Oh, we've got a letter. Haggis ordered too much fertilizer for the garden. I bet you could put it to some good use. Take care, Jody. Okay, Jody. A bit more. I was watching a funny video where this guy hid from YouTubers, but he goes, "I'm Lewis, just doing what Lewis does, following Marnie." Actually, it's so funny. The story in this is actually amazing, and what they managed to get away with, story-wise, is hilarious. Oh yeah, on Ginger Island, these are actual mussels. Although I am looking to see if there's anything in here which is use. No idea what that is. Or that. Looks like an amoeba. Because I've got the tractor mod as well, which doesn't make you lose any energy. And it uses whatever tool you're switching to. So if I switch to the hoe, it'll dig everything up. If I switch back to the axle, put it back down. If you have the scythe on, it'll actually pick stuff up that you can collect too. Yeah, that's a modded item as well. Whoops, I need to go around there for that one. Are these ready yet? Shame it doesn't tell you how long for those. Oh, and the funny thing is I'm not getting damaged from slime because I've actually got a slime ring on. I'll actually show you. There's an info suite which is in here. So it gives you... There's an update for this one, actually just came out today as well. So there's the luck icon. Don't know what that is. But there's a salesperson there. Traveling merchant and Lewis's birthday. Experience, maximum hearts, all this kind of stuff. Hide when visited. That's a smart idea actually, I never had that one. Show hazelnuts on trees. If you go into the options one for the other one, which is a configuration mod, you can actually change your mods in this one too. And your tractor mod you can turn up way up and it'll basically do half your island. It's crazy. And it's all the stuff how to summon it too, which is backspace. And I've got down on chop stumps and grow trees. I don't have it in those ones. And it's all the stuff in the tractor mod you can do. Attack monsters with sword. Custom tool names, I don't know what that does. Expanded is this whole thing, which stronger monsters. Mature events, which we've not turned on obviously because we don't know what that does. A shorter path here, which would be quite good. Original entrances because all changed too, which is nice. Kind of nice, a bit annoying though. Info suite. I don't know what that is. SpaceCore, everything's custom, so you need all this and some more to actually play this mod. Automate's amazing. You can actually connect the automate up with these types of floors, and I've got for the rustic wooden. So it actually clicks all my trees. And if you've got a... No. And you can, once you've got a chest next to the machine, once something goes into the chest, it will then get sent to the machine. So that's how I've been doing the milk and all that kind of stuff, which is really cool. And 17 more though. And you get seahorses though. Never thought I'd see a new face in this island, dear, but I'm glad you're here. It's alright, I've got a boat that can take me home. Where are they going? There's a starfish. I still reckon this one should have been its own standalone game though. I've been and done this one. Yeah. All the different types of coral. I can't remember. This will be 5 days. 4 days. Oh yeah, because we went to bed last night. Need to get a banana tree as well. Because this is more or less, I find the golden walnuts, and you need like 100 golden walnuts. So it can be a bit of a killer actually. There's a Nemo fish. 2 of them there as well. And this is a actual seal. Like, see the water and see what fish you can get there too, which I thought was really handy. And occasionally, like this tree here has actually got a coconut on it. You can see it right here. So you shake the tree, you get the coconut, which is quite cool. Doesn't work on all trees, but if you can see a brown thing like this one here, I've got golden coconut, which you can break open and get something better too. You're not ready? Treasure trove. Now, after kind of panning here, where did they have that one? I think that was actually a tree that had them on it too. Takes a while for this one. Also sight constantly. Oh, I missed the panning, no! This is where it gets excessively tedious. Because we have that one, and we're after a different type. Whoops. I think it's one of these trees that have actually got a coconut in them too. You have to shoot it with a your slingshot to get it. I don't really want to cheat this in if it's playing Europa. Panning one down there quickly. It's just a really good area. This is popping up a lot now. Taro tuber. Not what's needed, but I'll take it. Actually, a huge amount of coal. Come on, need that snake thing, and then that's done. You might know. 10.
What?
How did you get the snake spine for the archaeologist?
Pour out the archaeology there.
You got by hoeing?
Yeah. So you get it.
Huh, okay then. Right, so here we go. I'm going to switch this over here. So this is how the tractor works in on maximum size. You got that from here?
Pour out the archaeology there.
Was that from where the worms were, or what?
Where I home around the worm.
So it had to be worms, okay. Do you remember where you get the rest of the stuff from that we're missing?
No. Robin thing.
The frog?
Going around again.
Uh-huh.
But next to the hotel. And it has to be worms again.
Oh, here's one.
What?
We got the fossilized tail from Pannin.
Go on then.
Oh! So we need the front one and we need this one. So, because it's obviously 2. Right, so we're 2 missing for this whole thing now. So the key to this one seems to be Pannin. That's... Hang on. I tested that with the... I could have got Ginger then. Oh, well, it's called Ginger Island. You got from in here. Oh yeah, another quick way to actually make you faster too is have drink coffee. Coffee lets you move quicker. And you can also drink a triple espresso, which makes you even quicker than that. I don't think it'll be here though. Time for 10. Right, 10, it's your time now.
Aww.
Mummy said so. Actually, since Mummy's on. Oh, Julie's playing Counter-Strike. Alright, Julie. Meh.
I know.
Right, Mummy, where'd you get this thing? And where'd you get this thing? That's the only 2 things we're missing. If you could find out, that would be tremendous, because we're absolutely stuck now. Mummy says she doesn't feel well because she ate too much. From the fossil stones, I think. I don't know. I think they're fishing or from Pannin, but I don't know.
No. What are you trying to get?
It's one of the snake's tails, and it's also the shoulder of the creature.
Listen, Big.
Yep.
You get them from holding the archaeology bits when you first unlock the professor.
So I need
by
to.
holding the wee worms there.
I think some of them are fishing though.
None of them are.
Because I remember the snakehead is fishing because I've seen it in the water once. And we need a banana tree. How did you get to the pirates, by the way?
Pirates?
Yeah.
Go back up.
Okay. I'm walking back up now. You sit there as long as you don't pop in front of the camera.
Stand there, you mean?
Yep.
Go down. You need to unlock this area.
You need to unlock this?
Yeah.
And then it's just through here, right?
Yep, because the pirates end up clearing that next.
Oh.
What, jellyfish?
Yeah, I want to get one of the flower ones.
You can't.
Shiny Lunaloo.
They're impossible to get.
Yeah, all about that.
Try and look.
It's the snake tail. Got a chart. Yeah, give me a second, Mummy. We've also got a totem to the desert now. So we need this one and that one. A snake tail and a front thing, I don't know. I've got the bear head. Needs to be on raspberries. Well, just got it for PC, no impulse control. That's brilliant actually. How many hours are you in the regular game? Because if you're like 20 hours in, or at least if you've done 1 year, because obviously there's no real end to this, you could probably start playing mod. How long have you been playing for? Like on your first run, are you like, have you finished your first year? Or are you still going? We're all playing Counter-Strike now. What's going on? Julie's going to get wrecked. It's the vertebrae that we need.
There are artifact spots on the west side of Jupiter Island.
Okay, that's fine. What about the... Nope, not even the first season. I'm still waiting for the strawberries to finish. What about... Could you turn your light up in the kitchen, please?
No, because I got a headache. That's what was in my head. I was supposed to be going episode.
So we need to find artifact spots on this side of the island. How come that's not picking up then? But it is with the tractor. This is a hole. Yeah, I think you'll really enjoy it on the PC as well, because it's. I think the kids at one point had it on their phone, I think,
Big.
or the Switch. Did you have it on the Switch, Tim?
What else are you looking for?
It was the front of that animal.
The skull.
Got the skull.
There's just skull and 2 vertebrae.
Can't be. We've got the skull of the creature. It might be the 2 vertebrae. Thank you. It's a skull, yeah. Sorry, actually, I'm completely wrong. artifact spots on the beach. That's fine.
Is it okay if I can ask something?
Sure, what do you want to ask?
Who's on the stream?
Wise Red Panda's on the stream, Mummy's on the stream, and Rose Blue's on the stream. Fossilized skull. Opening golden coconuts.
What you're looking for?
I'm doing too much on Octcraft. I went on Octcraft yesterday for like 2 minutes. Yeah, I'll try and catch one actually.
Oh my goodness. That's our
That's your right.
Let's
Let's have a look. I'll try and catch one. A flounder.
Wait, what? Let's start it. Let's start it.
Lionfish. It's right there.
Right next.
Yeah, up a bit from where I'm casting.
Honey, how many do you got these socks?
Yeah.
Is that the ones I gave you earlier on?
Yeah.
There we go.
Are you wearing the trousers that I got you before?
There you go.
Daddy's drawers.
Yeah, that's the ones, yeah.
They're good.
So the skull you get from opening golden coconuts.
It's really
Yeah.
me.
But it's the snake tail is from
Push it up.
artifact spots on the beach. That's what I'm saying. This island is a complete treasure hunt too.
Straight in
You're right.
like that.
It's like,
Go get some fresh air.
the funny thing is, all I can taste is those pigs and blankets.
Bay of smoked bacon.
Like, incredible.
They're already up now.
So,
Well, you're wearing my socks, so careful, little. Was that?
It's cold down there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome
I'm
though.
kind of stretching them because I'm trying to.
Don't worry about stretching them, they'll fit my feet better.
That hurts.
Because they don't do size 15 or 16 US in here.
That
They,
just
they do size 13.
Ah.
No fighting, stop it guys.
Little look.
Yeah, put the tracksuit bottoms over his shorts earlier.
What?
Hooray!
So technically you were cold.
No,
Yeah, it was cold.
no, it wasn't. Beck, you need to hold them
I know, I got it.
in order for them to work. I have a friend who plays Animal Crossing but hasn't in a long time.
Going to see if I can get them to just off their island alive.
I have a friend who plays Animal Crossing but hasn't in a long time. Going to see if I can get them to go just off their island. LOL.
Long.
Yeah.
Big.
Well, remember I've not...
Big.
What?
Mine. One thing.
What's that?
Mine those trees. It'll take up valuable spots for tillable spots or for stones to spawn.
It doesn't, those trees constantly spawn. Just like at the bus stop.
I don't care if you actually constantly
Oh
spawn.
my god, I just accidentally.
Oh, you got this one. You okay?
Don't ask.
Shush.
Get water.
Yeah, could somebody grab mummy water?
I'll
quickly?
get it.
I think there's water upstairs on the... Yeah, that works. You can actually see the painting in the water, that's funny.
Get that door open. Okay. Behind the door, I just want my baby water. But it's cold for you. Fresh, it's cold and it's all homemade.
The toilet seat's completely covered.
Yo. Don't talk about that. That's going to make me go
Right.
next room.
Be right back, I need to make sure mummy's fine.
I'll be
It's all
the
around
cat
the
for
toilet.
them.
Anyway.
Shush. Right. Back in a second.
Since I am so early into the season, switch round
Just read the comments.
should I cover over there or the PC start over? If you're worthwhile staying on that switch save file because you won't need to start over from the beginning. And it also means
happens.
Because it also means that you won't need to start from all the beginning with the villager's friendship, which is anointing it up. Which is why I suggest staying on Switch. But if you're trying to install mods, go for PC. Also, just because you're early on into the season doesn't mean you don't need to continue. You don't need to reset. Just continue going and see how you get on. If you have anything bad happen, like your stuff explodes, you can reset the day by closing it and rejoining the farm. So you're worthwhile just staying on Switch, Rise Red Panda. But that's why I'm not on the thing. Don't ask why I'm not on the camera because I'm not allowed to.
I think I need to change my top because it's splashback.
I've Rise Red Panda has to switch the PC, but either of these are mine.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rise Red Panda, I suggest not switching. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. You can go ahead and switch.
It's like sitting right here.
Oh, she got it out.
Like, I've actually turned it on. It's
I think it was the smoky or bacon it was.
Anyway, that gave me about
Right.
Rise Red Panda asked that question and I gave him
Apologies.
about reason.
I also like to say a wonderful hello to Smaller Haggis. That's actually Tent that's been keeping you occupied.
Yeah, he asked it to switch and I gave him a valid reason not to.
Yeah. Since I'm so early in the season on Switch, should I continue there or go to PC and start?
And I said,
Actually, to be honest, I was wondering if that was Tent. Yep. You can wave if you want. You can put your hand over. Hello. You could probably switch and you'd probably notice a difference because you're still quite early on it. So if you're coming up for strawberries now, you know that strawberries are really handy.
yeah, I did give him a valid reason though.
It all depends on which streamer you've been watching as well. Because someone like Ez Lily, her information is quite helpful. Wollygug does the funnier stuff on it now because he's now kind of taken over from Dangerously Funny.
Yeah, but Dangerously Funny is more funnier if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Especially since he's like Roblox, Minecraft, like
Well,
YouTuber on random stuff, but
well,
it's an enjoyable version.
It's not like he could only play Stardew Valley because he's played solely Stardew Valley for like a good while. Give him a coconut, you like that.
I did say no.
I accept your gift. Thank you, Leo. Everything okay? No, I just lost the coconut. Still, how's the ear doing for you?
Yeah, I actually feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Can I tell the reason why I said why is it Panda not switch?
Yeah, on you go.
Alright, so the reason was because if you switch it, you'd be losing all the progress. Because if he's just early on in the season, then what's the point in switching?
Well, you have to think he's playing on a Nintendo Switch, which means he's got strawberries. He's planting strawberries, so that means he's automatically about the 14th. I think there's 70 crop, and he's waiting on them growing, so he's probably about the 20th of the first season, is a good guess. Because he said he's waiting on them actually growing. So, if he switches over now, he'll still want to get strawberries. But his farm might be completely different as well.
Yeah, just because his farm.
You've actually went red now because you got rid of it. So I think it was a trap thing.
If I've gone real or bright red from the force. It took me by surprise actually.
I never said why I had to jump off the stream, by the way, so if you want to, it's up to you.
They might have turned it out by everyone saying
Yeah.
it's a bit more gross.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoops.
No.
So we need to get some. I'm going to sleep here for tonight because I want to see if we get any artifact spots. So, and this will be 3 days. We need a banana tree.
Yeah, that's what I'm working towards. We've got 3 jagged goods. We've put the mines today.
Well, I've done a really silly move. Could somebody turn off the light in the kitchen, please? That would be tremendous. And also, Mummy, if you're walking past, could you lock the front? If you're walking past, could you lock the front door as well? Also, remember and get his nails done if you're able to. It'd be phenomenal.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get
Right.
ready with you.
I do have to say, good job for helping out in the stream. That was really good of you. This one. Good job.
I did give my friend Panda some good advice. Because if he wants to do mods, then I suggest you go on PC because that's the only place that you can actually get mods.
Yeah.
For some reason.
The modding situation is actually quite not tricky. It's your first time's tricky.
Yeah,
Your
very tricky.
Your second time after that isn't really tricky. To get any modding done, you need a program called SMAPI.
Yeah.
And they're pretty much all on Nexus forums, which is tremendous as well.
Nexus is an amazing place because you can get other mods for different things on there.
Yeah, I used it for Fallout 3.
To be honest, I would.
Yeah, Nexus mods. Yeah,
Yeah, Nexus. Oh,
I am familiar. Yeah. If you type up Stardew, very careful with what you search up in Stardew because there's some quite
inappropriate ones like Dirty Abigail.
Yeah.
That one's very inappropriate because she has swears in that. So just to be worried on what you click on.
She only has swears in it.
Yeah. I actually clicked on that, but I immediately realised and clicked off it as soon as
Julie noted, yeah.
It was just doing the intro when I clicked off.
Are you going up to help Mummy? Because I think she needs a wee bit of help.
Yeah, I will.
Sound.
I'll probably duly notice.
Noted. That means he's understood and took nice and saw it. Right, there you go then. I plan to YouTube my farm, so I need it to be as family friendly as possible. Right. I'm aware of the Dirty Abigail mod. I haven't played it. It's, Dangerously Funny done a playthrough of it. He went through it a little bit, and he actually says at the very start of it, I can only show you what's family friendly. And there's plenty stuff that's not in it. He said, you need to go in this mod yourself to have a look, and it's horrendous. Like, completely over the top what it should be. Yeah, so that's the thing. There's also a lot of lewd pictures as well, which is also a thing. I'm going to turn the radius up on this again. I hope I can actually get through this place. Yeah, I know. I've showed Mummy them because I think they're funny, and she's like, there's no way I could actually play with that at all. It's not like I'd play with it anyway, but some of them are just like, yeah. So just be careful if you go in there. Tread very. Oh, there's a Dougie. I've been in this room before. There's one. Yeah, this place has got switches you stand on for some of the walls. And it looks like I did learn last time because the door's open. I got stuck in that room for like 10 minutes because I'm an idiot. They were after dragon teeth, which is actually a very, very, very rare floor in here. And because it's got like an unlimited magnetism on it, almost, everything just comes to you. Cinder shards, which are tremendous. and we can't actually progress anymore because we don't have a water bucket to get through. That's horrible. Yeah, just be careful what you're looking at on that though, because some of them are completely inappropriate. Some of them are hilarious though, and some of the mods, I think one of the funniest ones I've actually seen is Pam, and hers is the Shrek model. It's snowing here. It's funny, we're due snow here as well. It's within the next couple of days, which is really funny because the temperatures dropped massively as well. Remember, wrap up warm and careful of your steps too, in case you get a slip. Whoops. Those things drop Dragon Tooth. I didn't know that. So what happens if you leave and go back in then? My phone one. Was that? I'm digging out the coal for the molars. Molars? Does this reset daily or is it every time you go in? No, it stays the same. Oh, right, okay. I didn't know you had a dog. I'm going to turn this tractor all the way down in case I ruin everything.
Okay, I'm right down here.
Uh-huh.
There's the issue.
What's the issue?
I need to whisper it.
You don't? Okay. Okay, go downstairs, get a shower.
I know.
I know.
I do not know how.
I did get a dragon tooth, the lava things that crawl about. Give you them. Yep, doggo and 3 felines. Ah, right, okay. That's kind of weird. We actually don't have any pets at all here. I'll just stay one more night though, I think, in here and give it the old college try.
You guys still smell it and it's revolting.
Go upstairs then.
Alright.
Yep. That's working out quite well. That means everything's ready on the other eye. Oh, we've got a crop fairy! Amazing! Oh, it's actually raining tomorrow now. It's him switch games. He's now playing Crusader Kings 2. I'll check that out soon. Right. That's quite funny actually. Now playing Crusader Kings 2 again. It's my nephew that keeps popping up on Steam switching games. So when I see him, I say, "Oh, you were playing this game. How did you know I was playing that game?" "Oh, I don't know, just a good guess. You've been playing similar games to it." And he gets freaked out. Ironically, he's also on the autism spectrum too, so he's actually quite a clever guy, but he's so easy to bait though. Yep, there's a fish head right there, look. I don't think we got it from here. Yeah, that's cool, a dog though. I used to have a dog when I was younger, like really young, and also I had a cat as well. The cat's name was actually Charlie, and eventually we had to get we had to get rid of it because it wasn't doing so well. So, and then in later life, I ended up with a guinea pig because guinea pigs are awesome. Not that I tried to run over that thing with a tractor, but where do they go? I want to go there. Oh. Actually, this might be right with Ginger Island. You get so much ginger in here. Right, I'll open this up though, in case. Mod everything until it breaks. Cough. Oops, sorry. Something leaked out. Whoops. Let's have a look. Mod everything until it breaks. This is kind of weird. There's nothing that actually popped up. So if you use something like Hydrate or something, I've never actually seen anything. What's prehistoric tibia again? This is the last day here, so we'll take all the golden coconuts, mod everything until it breaks. Cough. Sorry, some evil leaked out. Yeah, that's what I'm in the middle of doing. I keep wishing I could climb the walls to get the flowers up on the areas we can't get to. Oh, do you mean like here? You mean? Or do you mean like here? Or in the game in general, because I know that does happen sometimes. Yeah, actually that's a good shout. So I'm going to jump back in here. I want to see if I can take tractor directly in. No, I had the tractor. Give me my tractor back. And put the radius up. Because of reasons. Bone fragment. So it's nice to know that they give you dragon tooth though as well. There's a button we just drove over. Now this type of area is really hilarious to me because very clearly there's stuff over there. So that really beckons for the a watering can. You need a watering can in here, by the way, to keep going. So that was, should I continue to switch as I have the strawberries waiting for me? To be honest, if you actually switched over now, you know what you're doing in it. So you wouldn't really, I don't think you would actually lose anything. It's going to be exactly the same, isn't it? Nope. Now I've got hiccups. Oh, the mushroom floor though. Right, any damage you see is actually from the creatures walking about. It's a rare floor actually. I think I could add that tractor early because I can. Not to be funny with it, even though we had the tractor on this one, we never used it until we could afford it, and it's quite expensive. It's like 200,000. There's a robot. So we kept it almost as if it was like you had to earn it still. Yeah, or was it not? It was 150,000, I think. It's probably the better one, but you can still adjust the prices too. There's a chest in there which I really would like. A dwarven dagger, I've never seen that. It's actually quite a good dagger, but the problem is though, it's useless because I've got a max upgrade. I'm struggling to get the backpack space. There's a bomb. Yeah, the backpack, the first one is an absolute game changer. The second one is also a game changer. A bit like that though. Oh dear God. Okay, Tank, give me a minute. Now you get the upgraded ones of these. These actually fly you faster too. And because, yeah, I know. Give me 2 seconds, Mummy. We're at full stone though. I was going to get that one as well. I also got the backpack as soon as I could find the lack of space in round. Yeah, that's no worries, Mummy. Give me 2 minutes. I'm just going to get to the top of this. Lots of iridium here. I know this might seem a bit cheaty, but you do get caught very often in here. They give you dragon teeth, which I would really like. Right, 4, 9. This is a maze level, which can be an absolute detriment as well, because you have to hit every single one of these levers to open doors, and you get machines that come at you too. And if you just YOLO it, you will get hit, because that's the type of player I am. And there's usually one over here. Hardwood, which we absolutely do not need. I need that chest though. It's got that dagger from there. That was quite nice. I need that. Whatever this is, I need that. Mermaid boots. That's the second set of mermaid boots we got. And then we're at the top of the room. Yeah, they pause their attack on you too. You'd be quite a handful. And this is the area where you can upgrade your weaponry too. We've done our sword 3 times, which is actually at max now, I think. That it never does tell you though. Right. I'm going to jump back in here for the ambience, obviously. But I'm going to pause it because I need to go get tent fixed as well because Mummy doesn't feel well. So, again, apologies, I'll burb. But we've got a new tune though, so... Apologies again. Oof. Right, there we go. Right. I can't play with the mouse. I never play with the mouse. I play with the... Oh yeah, there's an actual good thing too. I get frowned upon for playing with the mouse, for playing with a controller, because I actually do play with a controller. It's like an Xbox One, I think. Xbox One? It's an Xbox controller. I don't think it's an Xbox One controller. But, you selling me stuff yet? I don't want a jungle torch. I don't want a jungle torch. Taro tuber, no thanks. But a lot of people prefer playing on mouse and keyboard, which, to be honest, I don't like. I see too many wasted movements from people. Could have got the stuff though. Actually, is there a move all button? There is. I was today's year old. So we're ready tomorrow. Need to be very careful with this as well. We need to turn the tractor down a good amount, because the things on this island we will probably be needing. There we go. Cool. Oh, it's raining today. Is it raining today? It is. We need to find a golden. A golden? Need to go find a bird. Yeah, one of the quests on this is you actually need to find 4 birds, and the bird is actually holding a gem. The dilemma is I have no idea where the bird is because it spawns in 4 locations. So I need to figure out where it is. And scare it away. I'll remove these now because they had a use but they don't now. That's a puzzle actually. That's realistically how you fix a puzzle. Copy on this one. Hold in. Regular. Oh no. You up here? No, actually. No. That just loops back onto those slimes that we were down there seeing. So if this bird is south, then that means it can spawn in the same place twice. I hope it's not down here. You know what? That's actually pretty good. There's a crab again. I will leave you this time, crab. You have earned my respect this time, crab. The last one was in here. So this is looking more positive now. So that's MummyHaggis feeling better, and Tent's feeling better now as well, which is all good. So the bird must be here, and when you get close to it, it flies away and drops a gem, and you put the gem in a shrine. This time it dropped a ruby one. Pick these up actually since we're here. And pick these because somebody said that you can get them from here. Which, to be honest, I'm not feeling there's a pan pot down there. I actually don't think we can get to. can't. It's actually all the way over there. Rip that panning spot then. So that means we'll go put into the next one. It does mean that we're going to actually have to spend another day here because it's going to rain tomorrow, and that should complete that whole section of the quest too. I was aiming to go back to the farm today, which is I still might, but since we have this ruby, that means we put the ruby in the machine. And I think this is the northern section of the island, so it goes here. So the next one we're missing is this one. It actually tells you what the hints are for it. One on each day, north, east, south or west, arrange the gifts upon my door. And we're going to have to come back here. I might actually have to take this back to the farm. Pick up the goodies and come back. And then that's that whole section complete. And I have to do the most horrible thing as well. Looks new. And so lift the golden coconuts, because they are an absolute requirement. Also, it's in the stone. Then we choose that. These aren't needed. You can live here just now. The other good thing is you can actually get basically an ender chest in this game as well. Lifting the junk. Wow, we did get a lot of coal from here. Mental. One last whip through. That's good going. One day for those won't matter. Need 20 for this, which opens up the other section. Also need to craft note blocks as well for a peculiar puzzle which I didn't know of. I think let's get that crab over. Now, I'm standing there. Now, I'm going to rush to... Oh. Hang on, we still got the potatoes one. 4 days. They should be ready actually, you just need to put them in a cask. 100 pineapples. I don't know about that. I don't even know if I have 100 pineapples at all. Damn it. All of these are ready. We're all trying to pour out the house now. Oops. Videos there. I can come in here now, I think. And Crusader Kings again. There's another thing I had. That one. Yeah, that makes sense. Put the shoes in here because the shoes are amazing. We've also got 2 new hats as well. So we've got the Squire hat, and we've got another deluxe pirate hat, which is absolutely phenomenal. That works. Just sorting out the stuff from the other island. And we'll get some of this actually switched over as well. Like this, so. Actually, the tappers are ridiculously helpful. The pine tar I don't find actually that helpful. Please give me something good. Coated pumpkin? Hand tool. Pearl. Tune stick. Oh, thank you. Banana tree. 2 in a row? What? Right, we need that. That's a good. Oh, 2 for 1. That's. Oh, man. That's so good. We just need that snake tail. Marble. Damn it, always get it mixed. Right, let's run back now, because we need to harvest those potatoes and put them in kegs. And we've got like a couple of days to do them. I think it's 5 days, I think. 4 days. So we need to get expedite this. Which fortunately we do have some kegs, and we also got more of that too. I think that's the right concoction for them. And also the other ones too. And we'll do the very, very simple thing of just actually creating them. Don't need to, but I can do that. Because those ones are beehives, which is really handy as well. Please don't give me different qualities of this. We are ready. And we'll put them right in here. We actually have 13 of them, that's phenomenal. And we need to get 12, I think. Put them in our bucket, and I think these are like, what? kind of one short, and that would be 3 days, 19 hours. As long as I can get into our house, though. We do have 2 banana trees, so I'm going to put one in here. If we're able to, which would be excellent, we'll put the other one on the island. 28 days later for that thing. If we also have a tree grower, speed grow, that'd be good. So they're actually ready from that fairy. She came out and actually done a 5 area by 4. It could have been a 5 by 5 if we had more up here, but it's came out with 20, which is still excellent. Just plonk them in here. We also have different versions of these now, which is quite cool. Secondary peril, that's mental. Oh, actually, yeah. And we've missed the shop, that's for sure. And also we won't be able to go back. I still think a thing for that would be really good if you could actually put them in a chest and it auto sorted them. That'd be really good. What's the tune stick there? There's no point making another one of them just for one potato. Do you have a potato? We don't. Do you have a potato? We also don't. So potato, which I'm sure to forget about. I think these machines still have stuff to do as well. I should tidy up the area since we're here. All the chickens have grown though, which is nice. See if they started doing eggs yet, which would be funny because all we're doing is making them into mayonnaise. Now I don't think the animals actually come out the thing at all if you're not there. One actually jumped right across the 2 fence lines. Ostrich is going to be in there. So there's the full-size blue chickens. And we're all happy. There's Blue, there's Charlie, there's Kalos, there's Cluckles, there's Clonals, there's Donald, Trippa, Doritus. Actually got a whole group of them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Check the dinosaurs since we're here. They're just really slow at dropping eggs. Pig farm I don't need to go into. Void mail we do. There's 108 of it. Here's a mixture. Next one, rabbit's foot would be cool. Well, not seen one in a while. There's not a rabbit foot. Strange. We should have a rabbit foot. I've been talking to it the whole time. Should be ready tomorrow. How's this getting on? 182. We're actually almost out of starfruit wine for going in now. It's a bit weird, but not overly so. A full stack of Rudium wine. Sorry, starfruit wine. Which only I think it doubles or triples its money. So this will be ready soon. Yeah, some of it's just went in. So we need to actually catch. No, I want to get the oil sword as well. Which should also be a good chunky change. I know it doesn't actually say the other Gunther needs to see it. That's sort of a down point on it. Oh, it makes it so handy. You just leave things to do it all by itself. You got a letter though. Egg Festival in town tomorrow. To 9 and 2. So our goal tomorrow. Leave all these things. I can't tell if that's an actual thing or part of the actual building there. It's funny, they don't really seem to go outside this door line. Like, those are not far already. Right, here's the Junimos doing their work now. They now, because we can't walk through trellises, but they can. They're actually harvesting all of that for us because it's not raining. And also because we've blocked this off, we can't come to harvest the blue jazz, which will also be getting blue jazz honey now too. So just by having a simple blue jazz there, we've actually doubled the price of our honey. So regular wild honey is 140, but because it's getting that flower now, it's 280 each, which is tremendous. Full of flower, 1 day. You can see them all collecting stuff. So the Junimos are exceptionally helpful for that, because they can just simply go in there, we can't. And then what they do is, if you can actually see it, they'll take them back to this and leave them in the bag. Add fairy rose last season. If you can set up a fairy rose for the honey, you get absolute fortunes of money back from that. Come on, you lot, I know you can do it. There's one right there. You did it! Yay! And they're now trying to get to this honey. The flower did that with a few less hives. The money from that's amazing though. So we've got 1 million gold just sitting in pumpkin juice. These will be 1 day, so they're tomorrow actually. But it's raining on the other place, so I need to get back there to get them collected. And it'll be 10 days. The first port of call, I think, though, should be let's not be silly and lift our watering can and get some more strawberries. I think that's a better idea. Strawberries, even if I even have strawberries anymore. Oh god, this is all stopped now. You can go and do that. You have a few more. Yeah, we were really smart with the strawberries on the last season because we had them left over and just made the seeds from them, so we actually had enough. We actually do have enough probably for the full next season if we wanted, but by the time it comes to the one after this, I want to have something like cranberries or whatever sells better, which would be really, really smart. Right. You should be having a speed go for trees, I think. Oh, you don't? It's like a green box with a picture of a tree in it. Well, okay then. Nothing really going in that bin anymore. We'll be back for the Egg Festival. Right, so I have one bird left. Ah, right, the plot thickens. Because we've already had that bird. So, we've already had that bird. So, it's actually a 1 in 4 to get that done. That's annoying, but not heartbreaking. Still heartbreaking, but okay, kind of put them down here next to these ones then. To the beach. Right. Okay, how about here? I don't really want to be taking anything else from the section. So be very, very careful to see what I can actually lift. Although today I actually did jump on Hypixel for like an hour maybe. See if there's any changes. And there was actually new changes in the sort of Christmas town, which I didn't know. I was like, wow, cool. I'm logging off, which I did. It was just so interesting to see that they're still adding sections onto this game. Right, and I think that whole amount will come mine. We'll lift anything extra. Actually, before I do, I want to go and dump the stuff off and check the tractor mod, because the tractor mod's going to be a killer. So if that's way too high, no, it's actually not. But yeah, and you can actually set the build price up here. So it's on 150,000. You put that as a million if you like. No, I want to put it back. Actually, I can cancel it. Golden coconut. Secondary golden coconut. Size leg again. I think that snake, the back end or the tail of the snake, I was on AC for a bit today, and a few days ago Zeddy was doing a weather fight. Was madness. Yes, he normally does the madness fights. Oh, we got the whole front thing done. So we need a tail now. This is truly fascinating piece of natural history. Thank you. Would you like a look at that? With this donation, another full piece has been completed. A little something waiting for you behind the counter when you're ready for it. Okay then. Yeah, I jumped on, I think it was yesterday for like 5 minutes. My niece is playing on Opcraft, and they're wanting to give her access to the Woodland Mansion. And Tent said, I've asked Zeddy to do it. I said, it should be fine. Just put a mod rec in, that's how it normally works. No, it's the house owner that should do it. So I jumped on, I was like, it's a family member. It's a family member that's coming on, I don't see why. So he said, who is it? I said, it's my niece, was put on the application as well. Ah, okay then. And then she was added, but I don't think that just stayed on too long after that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there'll be 20 days there. I stayed on for literally about 10 minutes. Yeah, just not really had the interest to play Minecraft at all. I do think AF wasn't online for the Player of the Week. I think it was Zeddy. And there was none of the other admins on as well. I think AF was actually streaming too, so there's like no worm spots here. This is kind of weird. Actually, I'm going to go speak to that frog to see if he's happy with the tree growing. I think the next thing after that is actually ginger, I think. I'm going to see the long green thing. Yes. We don't have it yet, so we need to actually grow it. It's a bit strange, but well. Don't think they have these either. They're 5 short for that. Ted's annoyed that I caught the rare fish apparently. I don't really. You know what? Since I'm kind of here, if I want to get the token for this beach, which actually might work out quite well. Kind of, because I would just end up getting the one for the island instead. Which empty machines. Let's swap them over with this one. There we go. We get the egg hunt as well. Actually, what was this? A dozen leeks. 100 pineapples. You know, I don't think we actually have the leeks, but I think the potato might be close. Unless I make the fairy rose dust. It'll take time to make some more, I think. Yeah, they're really good money. 605 each time you get them. Yeah, I'll just do that. It's so much easier. The pumpkins? No, it's not. Do actually have a treasure chest though, which is kind of strange. I'll just dump them in there just now. I'll sell the remainder in here. Well, it's 15 of them we need. Is ginger going here? Yeah, but nothing becomes of it. Yeah, that's fine. Leave the animals like that. You have to collect the leeks for that quest. Yeah, that's actually probably not a bad idea. Because I've not been around the island in a little while, so I can always see if there's anything. Got the music back though. And a letter. We do actually have a giant cauliflower too, so here's 10 happy. Here's a vegetable from the garden. All ready, so I'll come back for them in a minute. Check the tractor, obviously. Because you never know with me. I did actually put it down. Pick the stuff up. Now the dilemma is I don't want to go too close because I'll start cutting the grass down and make the animals unhappy. What are you hanging about down here? Left that one outside that whole time. Please let me in before the thing starts. How's he getting in then? Strawberry. We'll go then. I did see a leak on that page though. Well, since we're struggling for time, say struggling for time. We do have 1 or 2 rhubarb to plant. So we can actually plant the rhubarb. Leave that big one for the tent, because we'll be happy with that. This is also a good way to see how many we need. We do have veg too. Well, this one's going to have to go. The other one over there. I don't think this count really matters because I've already ruined it. I know, it can wait just now. Two days. Let's get there in style. Decorative pitchfork. Strawberry seeds. We have enough strawberry seeds. Right, let's get the... Actually, I wonder if we can access the thing down here if it's a separate instance. No, it must be a separate map altogether. Right, let's have a look and get sort of shunted on with this. Yeah. Right, so I think you need like 8 to win. I think Tent beat me last time with no clip on and he only got 1 more than me. Try that side this time. Can't walk through that, of course. Used to be one in the back of that van, but there's not now. One next to the dog. One behind that garden. And there's one up at this basket as well. There's one right next to that house. It seems that the layout has also changed. Happy Go one. Here's your prize. Congratulations, wife. So I reckon the thing must be 9 then. I'm back here. I want to go see that sign. I'm going to have to see how many weeks it is because I might be able to get them today. Everything will respawn. Well, not today, but. I can't remember if it's Sunday or Monday. I need to check that out. So there's pumpkins in here. offload all this in here. I can't believe my wife won. I'm so proud of her. Oh, they're all sleeping. At least with the good thing, the pigs, it costs so much, but you also don't need to get the auto grabber for them. Oh yeah, I need to actually get the stuff planting too. Thank you, tractor. Actually very dark on that side of the map. Over there, I might need to do something with it. I wonder if you can put torches on the fences, that'd be quite good. That should be 10 happy now. Although, how are those trees getting on? Oh, they're growing now. That's good, that. Cool. It's also Haley's birthday. Ugh. See how many tappers we need. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tappers. Which is super easy. It's also wood. Forgot about that. I thought it was just copper for them. Oh yeah, Haley hates what the diamond. She's living in the material world, that lady. Okay. Actually, if I go read this way, she thinks she hates your gift last year. Yeah. Oh, I didn't have any of those. Here's one that's getting on a day and a half. 1 day from now. So this is she's due when? Final date. That's not happening. Fairy Rose. Fairy Rose. that's leak then. I thought they were leak. I feel I've missed that one by a day. Right, so we need to go find the leak. Can't believe I actually missed that by a day. I do think this one's actually going to be a really difficult one to get done. You know what? Because we can. I don't need it here. It'll also pick up everything for us too. So funny if one of them turned out to be the fiber hat though. Or the living thing hat. A metal chair. A 4-leaf clover. That's lucky. Never seen one of them, must be a new thing. Where's that thing flying again? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I did mean to slay them all, but I didn't mean to do that. This place has leaks, that's good. I don't want to switch to my axe, I don't need to. Oh, a 4-leaf clover though. Oh, we're picking up so much junk. There's stuff over there. Oh yeah, it's also shaking the trees as well. There's another leak. And another. I do like how you establish paths up here though. That can go, I suppose. How many leaks did we get? 6. That's not bad. I'm going to walk through my place. And put some of this stuff away. Does it collect them as well, or you pick them up? Yeah, it definitely is, so you're stuck on this one. I would like to get to the... what's the name of them? Blacksmith to break them open. Although I did see one here, but it seems to have gone. Come on, golden coconut time. Maple leaf. What? I didn't even know that was a hat. Wow. I didn't even know that was a hat. That's amazing. Amazing. Dogs. All the animals. $150 ancient for it. Oh, that one's glitching. That's the noise. I don't want to be carrying all the stuff, but if you've got room to get more truffles, then it's on them. You can actually, once you get the truffles and you're picking up iridium quality with one of the perks, you actually can directly sell it because it's cheaper. Because you don't have to, you make more money because you don't have to process them. I think that should do for next year, I think. There was another leak. You know, I've never seen him down at that boat though. Now there's a aquamarine, and there's an emerald, and there's a ruby. I think Dangerously Funny actually left that. He kept getting rid of all the normal stuff, just so he could have a full place full of the rare gems, which never happened. She get up in time. This is going to be the last day anyway, so don't worry. But I think the leak thing's actually a bit more tricky than it should be. Yeah. Turn that down before I forget. There we go. Check the last place. Haley haven't given her birthday yet, which I might do in a second. The organ music in there. Tell you what, bang on 6 o'clock, the lights go. Right, come on, Haley. Either should be this one. Remember my birthday? I'm impressed. You're welcome. golden helmet though, that's amazing. So can I access this room yet? Oh, it has to be a certain day for that, I think. Modding looks tricky. I cannot get the mod menu to come up. Oh well, I need to play the game first. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's a tutorial for it. If you get SMAPI installed, it actually puts a folder in your Stardew Valley folder called mods, and you just basically extract them all and just throw them right in there. But you need to get a thing done, which I'll grab up in a second. It's to identify what is going to be running for it to be modded, which can be tricky. Not amazingly tricky, just a bit tricky. Yeah, SMAPI is the absolute key though. Got the hiccups again. Right, let's dump them in there because of reasons. Yeah, I want to put this right here. Yeah, that works. Right, I'm going to jump to bed. Right, there you go. I'm not really going to progress on this day though. I'm actually going to open up Steam. Time to stretch. Haha, actually that just popped up. Should be here. Properties. Right. So what you need to do, and this is the tricky bit, is you need to actually have essentially this command if this is where your API file is. So obviously for me it's the exe file which is running. So it's actually saying, and it has to be exactly like this or it doesn't work. Because I've got my programs 86 file, Steam apps, blah blah blah. Outside of that percentage command percentage, and it'll actually run your file. Right, I have that running. Once you have, I'll actually just sit beside it, it'd be nicer. Once you have that running, and you've got SMAPI ready, go into the same install just a tractor one. Okay, go into the same file, so program files, Steam, Common, Stardew Valley, etc. Once you get in there, there'll actually be one called mods, which I don't really want to. I'll actually just walk through it. 86 Steam apps, Common, Stardew Valley. Right, and at the top it'll actually come up with a folder just called mods. Once you extract the file you want, you have to extract it so it's a folder. Once you dump that in there, and you run that file on your Steam, because that's where you have to play it from, because you can just do that now if you're opening up on Steam. It'll actually play whatever things you have in it. So I've got Automate CJB Cheats, CJB Item Spawner, Console Commands, Content Patcher, NPC Exclusions, Error Handler, Expanded Preconditions Utility, Extra Map Layers, Farm Type Manager, GenericModConfigMenu, Immersive Farm 2 Remastered, Json Assets, SAAT, Save Backup, Short Tail Framework, SIP for Stamina Mod, SpaceCore, Stardew Valley Expanded, Tractor Mod, UI Info Suite 2, and Visible Fish. I've got all those mods running all at the same time. So that one above there, when you actually go into your Steam, so when you go into your Steam one and you've got your library, and you right click on it, go down to properties in the game, and underneath that I'll actually see launch options. So if you paste that big long thing in there, underneath it, every time you click on play, it'll go to the modded version and just play that instead. Because if you play it directly from Steam, and you don't have that set up like that, it'll play the default game without the mod. And it was actually MummyHaggis found that from Googling it, because it wasn't on the actual the file where she got it from. Put the chair. Oh, I actually need that. That's funny. Olivia's birthday. I've switched over to mouse and keyboard, so. $3 days. Crawling the shift somehow. These are all ready, that's good. Be ready in a couple of days. Now I can lift them up and plant the extras though. 1 week for those. These should be ready. They are. Now they're just harvesting them all. And now we've got 103 PEGI, sorry. And almost 1,300 pumpkin juice. 6 days. I think the ones on the other farm should be ready about the same time. Yeah, once you get the hang of the modding thing, it's so easy to get everything put into place. It's just very, very tricky at first, so don't worry about it. I still get stuck on this, and I still ask MummyHaggis for help. So don't worry if it feels like you're jumping sort of feet first. It just kind of feels like that at times. Planted. Mixed seeds. Yeah, it should pop up once you've got that kind of done. And that's with the SMAPI one done. Because SMAPI is absolute golden. Where's Scythe? Oh, the spring onions, that's why. Oh yeah, I'll just show you that as well. Coffee, it's not coffee, it's espresso. Triple shot espresso. When you actually drink this, you run a lot quicker. But you also get the same thing, so it gives you a +1 speed. Also, this guy sells hats that you've got in the game too. So if you've ever gotten one, except for the gold one doesn't seem to be here. Why does it sell the gold one? So yeah, it should be easy enough. Choose plain balloons. Which of those? 16 gold, not even worth a while getting. Bye. Yeah, there we go. It should help. Hopefully you get the hang of it. Once you got up and running, don't be afraid to stream it. Share it up on Twitter, because Twitter's still going. I don't actually understand why a lot of people thought it was going to like go forever. It's too big a platform to actually go, and it's still going. So find it and post it on Twitter that you're streaming it, and you should get some people on it. I'll probably end up sharing it if you do stream it though. Try to send people over to you, because it's a chill game. It really is a chill game. But I'm definitely going to call it. Is this still going? 277 still to go at this point, and 1,000 rows. Right, I think I'm definitely going to call it there. I hope that helped Wise Red Panda, because that should be really good too. So let us know if it does work. Right. Thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. Good luck to Wise Red Panda for getting the game. I will keep at it until I get it. That's a cracking mindset as well. Yeah, add me on Twitter. I think it's Twitter. There you go. If you want to, that's a handy thing as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope it was a bit helpful and informative. We did get a new hat though, which I've never ever seen before. Yeah, I think Tent will end up borrowing it forever. But thanks for watching. Hope you had fun, and I'll see you the next time. Have a good night, Wise Red Panda, and have a good sleep, Rose. I'll see you later. Bye.